Hello everyone. We are Bina Nusantara students from the Department of International Relations who want to discuss state capitalism and how Indonesian SOEs or state-owned enterprises can be more efficient in running their businesses. Why did we choose this topic? Because we think Indonesia is a country that has a lot of potential but is still plagued by bureaucracy from the government, which makes state-owned companies less efficient. The purpose of this research is to help explain how state-owned companies can do better and contribute to research in the humanities and international relations fields. There are two importance to this research. One, if we can find out what makes Indonesian SOEs work less efficient with concrete evidences, we can shed light to this aspect and hopefully get some much needed attention to this case. And two, it's imperative that we learn what we can from the results of this research to avoid repeating mistakes and sticky situations for the future. Next, my friend will present the cases and theories that we have chosen. Thank you very much.
When we talk about Indonesian state-owned enterprise or BUMN, we recognize the vast amount of negative news surrounding it, such as a huge amount of debt, corruption, and mismanagement. Our chosen Indonesian SOE, Widjaya, or commonly known as WIKA, is one of the Indonesian SOE that is a multinational corporation operating in various countries in Asia and Africa. WIKA is also surrounded by negative news such as its high debt and depressed profit in early 2021. On the other hand, private companies are often viewed as better companies when compared to state-owned enterprises from various sides including profit and operating ways. Perhaps being an SOE with political intervention made by the government makes it difficult for them to operate at its best. And with no political intervention, perhaps it makes everything easier for private companies, or maybe they have the right person at the right place, or both. In the end, our focus will be on how can Indonesian SOEs be more efficient with WIKA, a multinational corporation as the SOE.
State capitalism in this theory is referred when a country has a large influence on a third of the 500 largest companies in terms of income in their country. The presence of globalizations play an important role in increasing the competitiveness of countries. In increasing the value of competitiveness, countries are competing to increase social protection and increase access to infrastructure, innovation, and labor. Why do they do such a thing? Because the state sees this as a stepping stone to achieve economic success. Other than that, it is used to gain a political legitimacy.
Okay, in this scene, we will be discussing about the conclusion. So we have discussed about how and why state-owned enterprises in Indonesia were operating less efficient in the world of business within the country, and sought for evidence about the issues these privatized firms have. The state capitalism theory is also discussed in this video as an overview for countries or state actors making large influence over large companies in terms of income to also increase competitiveness and economic development. These 5 recommendations mentioned above can help on how SOEs can improve and be more efficient through the pandemic, especially for state-owned BUMN, who are also in the same page as other enterprises in the country. In addition, this solution would also benefit them after the pandemic. Alright, that's all for the video. Thank you for watching. We will see you next time. Thanks everyone.